Hi, welcome to How to D&D. My name is Fred Wheeler, and today I want to talk about Dungeons & Dragons 5e and the condition Restrained. You can find the condition Restrained in the Player's Handbook on page 292. I'm going to provide you with a description of Restrained from the Player's Handbook and then an example to demonstrate what I'm talking about. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against a creature that is restrained have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. A restrained creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. For this example, the party are journeying through the Underdark, and unfortunately the rogue is about to step into what is called a gelatinous cube. It's usually transparent, it's very hard to spot, and as soon as it steps in, it becomes engulfed. When a gelatinous cube engulfs a creature, it becomes restrained. So no longer can it move, it stays put. To make things more complicated, a grey ooze that was lying on the floor, just sitting there doing nothing, now springs to life and tries to attack the rogue that is now trapped inside the gelatinous cube. While the grey ooze tries to attack the restrained rogue inside the gelatinous cube, it's going to get advantage on its attacks, which means you roll 2 dice and take the highest result, and we're going to add 3 to that number. The highest result on the dice was a 9, I add that to 3, that's 12, and that is the attack roll for the grey ooze against the rogue. The rogue has an armor class of 14, so the grey ooze's attack of 12 is not equal to or greater than, so it doesn't strike the rogue. I'm using the Dungeons & Dragons 5e pre-generated character sheet for the rogue. You can find a copy of that in the description below. The rogue decides rather than trying to escape the gelatinous cube, it's going to attack the gelatinous cube from the inside. It can do so, but it's now going to have disadvantage where you roll 2 dice and take the lowest result on its attacks. It makes a short sword attack against the gelatinous cube. I take the lowest result, which is a 17. I add 5 to that, which is 22. 22 is more than enough to strike the gelatinous cube. To make things more complicated for the rogue, suddenly a section of the ceiling falls away and collapses onto the gelatinous cube and the rogue, and at this point both the gelatinous cube and the rogue will have to make a dexterity saving throw. Unfortunately, the rogue is restrained and will have disadvantage on any kind of dexterity saving throw. You roll 2 dice, take the lowest result. The lowest result on the dice is 11. I add that to my dexterity modifier for my rogue, which is a +5. 11 plus 5 is 16, which is more than enough to avoid the rock that was falling from the ceiling. The rogue is definitely not out of the woods yet, but we're going to leave it there. That's everything I have on the condition Restrained. If you found this useful or helpful, please share, like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And thank you very much for everybody who has been sharing my videos. If you have any questions about the condition Restrained, please put them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer those questions. And till next time, keep rolling those 20s.